The last thing that we might need to handle is a leading coefficient that's just written at the beginning. So a number that's just multiplied by the whole polynomial. These are actually really easy to deal with since, the sign of a number doesn't vary. So any numeric factor with no variables in it is going to be either always positive or always negative. So let's solve this polynomial inequality. And I haven't given us space for finding the cutoff points because we're used to that now. Right, this has a cutoff point at -4, at 7, and at 2. So we'll have cutoff points at -4, 2, and 7. Remember, they have to come in numeric order. This factor is 0 at -4. This factor is 0 at 7. And this factor is 0 at 2. Okay, so the new thing, this -3 factor, well, -3 is a negative number no matter what x is. So this is just going to be always negative. Now, this factor is squared, so it's positive wherever it's not 0. And then x minus 7 is negative when x is a small number. It's positive when x is a big number. X minus 2, likewise, negative when x is a small number. Positive when x is a big number. Okay, what's our product going to look like? It's going to be 0 at each of our cutoff points. Then here we have 3 negatives, so our product is negative. 3 negatives, our product is negative. 2 negatives, our product is positive. 1 negative, our product is negative. We want to know where our product is less than 0, so just where it's negative. We don't include our cutoff points where the product is 0, but we do want to include all the parts where our product is negative. So that means to the left of -4, between -4 and 2, and to the right of 7, everywhere that we've written a negative sign for our product. Now this point here is a little bit tricky because -4 is not included. The way that we indicate that is to say we go from -infinity up to -4, and then we have a teeny tiny gap, and then go from -4 up to 2. The reason we had to do this, instead of just saying -infinity to 2, is that we missed -4. And then we have a nice big gap, and we go from 7 to infinity. Dealing with leading coefficients then, just the same as dealing with any other factor, except easier because their sign is always the same.